made a proposal to open up an art gallery, of all things. 2.5 years later, we started School Grounds Coffeehouse, and that was the fall of 2012.
I see. Yeah, I did want to talk about that because this is an interesting space where it's part art gallery, part coffee house.
The original idea, because I'm a wood artist and a furniture designer by training, was to put my stuff in here and invite other artists to put their stuff in here and run it as just a sole art gallery function. And over a Thanksgiving dinner, I made a joke with my dad, and I said, "When are you going to come to my gallery?" He said, "Well, I can't come to a gallery unless I can get something to eat."
Oh.
And so I said, "Well, we'll put a cafe in." And so what started as a joke turned into reality.
Oh, how funny. And I want to talk about the cafe part of this as well. We've
Sure.
got some items from your case here. Can you tell me what's on the table here?
Yep, we have some classic items from our bakery case. I should tell you this, that my big sister is the bakery director here. She's the pastry chef. That's Kelly. And she's most famous for her carrot cake here. This is a cream cheese frosting on her carrot cake. We've got a big serving of her nice crumble top coffee cake. People come from miles around to get our scones. These are true buttermilk recipe scones. That happens to be a chocolate chip almond with a nice glaze on it. And then in the green paper over there, we have a crumble top blueberry muffin as well.
Are these some family recipes?
These are some family recipes, yeah.
And you have coffee items, specialty coffee items.
We do have
as well.
specialty coffee items. My son Benjamin is the roast master, so we buy and roast our own beans here. So he's our trainer, roast master, and he can fix you just about anything that you want. We have some really skilled baristas here.
You guys have a unique feature not many coffee shops can say. You have this regular fish boil that I wanted to talk about.
Yep, I grew up in that kind of a culture. I'm kind of from the northern part of the state, and so experienced a lot of true Door County fish boils growing up. Always wanted to do it. People around here talk about it all the time, like, we've got to go all the way to Door County or something like that to get this Great Lakes style or Door County style fish boil. Right. So last year we began with an objective that that's what we were going to do and introduce a sustainable every Friday night program throughout this summer. Our fish come fresh overnight on ice from Bayfield, so they're fresh caught Lake Superior, chunked whitefish the way it's supposed to be. We do our fish boils outside, and then once people are served, they either come in here, they sit outside and linger on the lawn at tables, or they go right out onto the deck and soundstage.
And what do you serve with your fish?
So we'll serve about between 3/4 of a pound and a pound of fresh whitefish, a couple of red-skinned boiler potatoes, a sweet boiler onion with that, our own homemade coleslaw, kind of a marbled rye rustic bread as well, nice little 2-ounce ladle of drawn butter over everything. And then we have a nice dessert that comes at the end. It's an ice cream with a cherry chocolate chip cookie as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting us in today.
Thank you very much.
And Andrea joins us now with more. Boy, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, and funny that it started as an art gallery, turned into a cafe, coffee shop, and now they offer this really cool fish boil that there's not many fish boils here in Madison.
I can't think of another one.
Yeah, there's far and few between, but this one, it's every Friday night, and you should probably call ahead to make sure that they're still doing it. He said that he would do it as long as he could.
Now that it's September, it's probably coming to an end.
Yeah.
What else is on the menu? Is it just bakery items or sandwiches? And
bakery items, and then Dave is known for his crepes that he makes. He said he's been perfecting them, and they're the kind you'd find on the in France. So I've not tried them myself, but that's something that I need to go back to.
Nice.
So it's right on I-94 and Highway N in that area.
Yes, yep, and beautiful. You can't miss it. It's
Easy
a
to get
beautiful
to.
schoolhouse.
What? Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. I have to check it out. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Read more about Andy's column in this month's edition of Madison Magazine. Well, did this